How's it going, guys? This is Isolate here, bringing you week 10 of the FBL, and this week we are against Wild Swalot. Will, I should say. If he has a YouTube channel, it will be linked in the description, so go check that out if you want to. And yeah, so he hasn't. I'm just gonna be honest. He hasn't been doing too well in this league so far. He's like 2-7, I believe, before this battle, and it makes sense because it's only like his first league, I think. Well, I know it's only his first league, so you know it makes sense, obviously. But he's got a really good team. He had the potential to bring Talonflame, which would have sucked if he brought it, but luckily he didn't. As you can see, he's got a Cresselia and a Milotic. He also could have brought a Salamence, which would be just extremely scary, and he's also got Kabutops and Pheasant, which are actually threats in themselves if you don't do anything about them. So I'm just going to play it. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna lead off with the Galvantula, as I get Sticky Webs up, and he gets Stealth Rocked up. Sorry that the FBL logo is kind of blocking all the dialogue, but hopefully you can see what's going on. So yeah, so he's here. Let me put this on slow, because anyway, I'm bad at commentating. So he got rocks up. He went for the Rapid Spin, which was a great play, as he had the Sash. I'm just going to keep going for the Sticky Web. If he had just spammed Rapid Spin, that would have been his best play, because that would, like, not allow me to get Sticky Webs up. And then once I was at, like, 35%, if he had just kept spamming Rapid Spin, and I had kept spamming Sticky Webs, then he would have been able to Aqua Jet me, and no webs on the field. But he didn't do that, so that's great. We get Sticky Webs up. I'm gonna go for the Thunder here, get the Paralyze, and he's going to get fully paralyzed, which really sucks for my Milotic. That's not good for him, because as long as I land another Thunder, I should be able to, because I do have Compound Eyes. I am going to be able to take out the Milotic, which really sucks for him, because that thing was competitive boosted. It could have been an issue. Obviously, it didn't have Marvel Scale, so its bulk wasn't boosted, but it would still be an issue. So he's gonna bring in Sailor, his Cresselia. He eats that Bug Buzz like it's not even a problem, and he's going to go for the Ice Beam and take out our Galvantula. But Galvantula did his job. It got up webs, and then took out two things, and then did some damage to this Cresselia. So I'm actually gonna predict the switch here and go for the Earthquake, which was a misplay, obviously. Because I really predicted the Talonflame. I really predicted the what's it called, the Terrakion. So obviously he didn't do that, and he gets to get 2 hits off instead of, or he gets to get 3 hits off instead of 2. So gonna lower the defense. Really doesn't matter at this point. But I believe I switch here. I know he switches, but I think I switch too. Never mind. I don't. Wait, do I? I don't know. Anyway, he's gonna go into Coffee now. Oh yeah, now I remember. So I actually miss a Crunch here, which was a little insane. I looked down and then looked back up. I'm like, why didn't I do any damage to him? Because he has Lax Incense. He told me right after this. I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like that. Yeah. So he's gonna go for X Scissor, I guess, predicting the switch, but I don't know. See, even if I had landed that would actually would have been bad for me, because then he would have gotten the Justified boost, and then his attack would have been risen. But whatever. I would have been able to get 1 hit off anyway, so in the long run it didn't really matter. But if I had landed that, he still would have gotten the +2 or +1. So at this point, I'm going to go into Leprechaun, predict the switch. Even if he stays in, I outspeed and just get a Spore off, and then next turn I can just play around with it. This turn I go for the Rock Tomb. I know it's going to lower anything's speed, and I knew it was going to take out Cresselia, so just in case he wanted to switch, he did actually switch in. This is the best case scenario, is he switches into Unpheasant. That's exactly what he does. Then he goes back into the Cresselia. I'm guessing just sacking it off. As I go for Mach Punch, it does not take him out, which is actually something I actually wanted it to not take him out, so I could bring in Mega Medicham. I knew he was gonna stay asleep here, so I knew it was an absolutely free switch. I'm pretty sure I could have eaten a hit anyway, because I don't think he would have gone for Moonblast. He would have gone for a Psychic type move. But yeah. Here I just go for Ice Punch. I didn't want to try to miss with High Jump Kick. as Cresselia is down. I can just basically bring him down to a point where he can't really win with Manectric, so hopefully at least. So I just go for the Bullet Punch. Again, I didn't want to miss a high jump kick, especially because he had the Lax Incense. I could have missed, so that would not have been good. As I'm gonna go for a Bullet Punch, take out the Unpheasant, and all he has left is the Manectric, which can't really do much to Lantern. But you're gonna see here, it won't even matter because he gets the Intimidate off, right? -1. I can't take him out, not even with a high jump kick, right? No, I can definitely just OHKO him. I don't know why. I don't know how, but Mega Medicham just decided to put in work. So I could have easily given those last 4 kills to Breloom, but I decided to let Mega Medicham get him because I want Mega Medicham to be like the MVP of the league, and so far after this game he's 22 kills and 3 deaths, which is nothing to laugh at. As you gotta prepare for it. Like, there's nothing else like you can say. But that's the only thing. It's really hard to prepare for such a threat. Yeah, this is going up a few days late. Unfortunately, this might go up Wednesday. It might go up Tuesday night. I don't know, because I'm recording this on Tuesday night. So yeah. Anyway, again, an inexperience kind of showed in this battle, but there wasn't really much he could do once I got Cresselia like low enough to the point where Cresselia could get taken out with Mega Manectric. Then I was basically good. I don't even think he had like I said, it's really hard to prepare for something this strong. So yeah, Mega Manectric. We're gonna pick up another kill. What am I saying? See, this is what I talk about when I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we are, I like to say, 8-2, which is great. 4-0 definitely gonna help our differential, and yeah, I hope to see you guys next week against the Baltimore Braviaries, aka Shami, and yeah, he's a really good battler, and I really want to win that to keep our good positive record. So go Bolt Strike Bisharps, and I will see you guys next time.